I take it you already know him? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I'm Detective Canfield. Nice to meet you, Rashaun. Wish we could have met in different terms, but either way, what's your, can you say your complete name and your date of birth?
Rashaun Amber Steinhauer, 9/15/87.
Okay. Do you read and write in the English language?
Yes.
Okay. What's the highest level of education you have?
11th.
11th? Okay. I'm going to advise you your rights, just so you're aware of them. I know you're already told about it, but I want to reiterate them to you, make sure you're completely aware of it. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court of law. You have the right to the presence of an attorney to assist you prior to questioning and to be with you during questioning if you so desire. If you cannot afford an attorney, you have the right to have an attorney appointed for you prior to questioning. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
Will you voluntarily answer my questions?
I want an attorney present.
Okay. Sounds good. What,
Hang on, just
okay.
roll.
Yep.
Already on?
Yep.
Okay, Rashaun. I just restarted the same DVD from earlier, okay? We brought you into this room just a little bit ago. Detective Canfield read you your rights. You said you wanted to talk to an attorney. I came into your cell and I asked you if you wanted a chance to talk to me in here. And basically, I want to know from you real quick, just for clarification, you understand all the rights that he read to you, right?
Yes.
You don't have to talk to me. You don't have to talk without an attorney. You understood all of those rights, correct?
Yes.
So I want to know, just for clarification, if you don't want to talk to Tom, if you don't feel comfortable with Tom, or if you're comfortable talking with me, because I have some questions for you.
Okay. I'm comfortable talking with you.
Okay. No type of threats or influence
No.
or anything, right? I just want to clarify that because we're on tape. I've known you for 10 years, probably, roughly, from different drug investigations and different times I've contacted you on duty. So I wasn't sure, like I said, if there was a reason why you said you wanted to talk.
Just because, I don't know, the whole YouTube thing.
Okay. You understand how this whole YouTube thing happens, right?
Yeah.
It's never been the police. It never will be the police. It's through the criminal case and the disclosure through the criminal attorneys. They're allowed to file for disclosure. They get that full packet, including the interviews. They give those packets to the clients, right? And then the client has it. They post it. They give it to somebody else and let somebody else post it. They get stolen from them. People do that on their own. It has nothing to do with us. There's probably a couple dozen of those out there on YouTube right now. So that's what you're concerned with?
Yeah.
Okay. So the only place that this interview will ever go will be our evidence and your attorney if they file for disclosure. That's the only place it'll ever go. And then you could get a copy of it from your attorney. Okay? Does that make you feel any more comfortable?
Kinda.
Okay. I've never lied to you. I won't lie to you. You know that. So you're good with me asking you questions about what happened specifically tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously we served a search warrant at the apartment, right? Who is what's his name? What's your roommate's name?
Sam.
Huh?
Sam.
Sam. What's his real name?
Anthony.
Okay. Somebody must have told him that the police were there raiding your apartment.
Really?
Yeah, because he ended up asking over the text message if it was the cops texting with him and not you. Apparently I'm much nicer in the text message than you are to him.
Yeah, I'm kind of mean to him. I don't know what he's still doing there.
So when somebody was being nice to him over the text, he instantly knew that it wasn't you. So, how much heroin did you have in your room tonight when we got there?
Maybe a gram.
Okay. Do you have any idea what weight was that we found?
Not exact amounts.
Okay. How long have you been using heroin?
For almost a year.
Okay. How long were you clean before that?
For a while. Probably 10 months.
Why'd you get back on it?
Moved back here.
From where?
Tony Paul.
Where's that at?
And outside Phoenix.
Okay. What's there?
Nothing.
Okay, so what took you there?
That's my mom lives out there.
Okay. You didn't like it?
Not really.
And how long were you back in Bullhead before you started using heroin again?
Oh, I didn't use heroin before. But when I moved away, I didn't use it.
Okay. You were using meth?
Yeah.
So why heroin now?
I don't know.
How'd you get started on it?
My ex,
Which is?
Jason,
Okay.
he just started to hand me the foil, so I started hitting it. And
Okay.
so,
How are you using it?
smoking it.
Okay. What about all the syringes in the room?
Those aren't mine.
None of them?
Mm-mm.
So you're not slamming at all?
No. I did like probably 4 days ago, but I don't do it like every day
Okay.
or every other day even.
So how do you make the decision if you're going to slam it or smoke it?
So I'll like well, it's kind of like I'm addicted to it, so I smoke it every time I wake up
Okay.
and throughout the day.
How much are you using on a daily basis?
Half gram.
Half a gram a day? Okay. So tell me if this is a wrong assumption, but I have to assume, because we've gotten complaints on you, we've gotten complaints on your room. Obviously, we've seen traffic coming in and out of your room, so I have to assume that the sales traffic that I'm seeing in and out of your room is basically to try and support your habit.
No, I work there. I don't need to.
How much money are you making there?
Oh well, I mean, I make enough money to pay my rent, and if I work over that, I have money.
Okay. You know what you're not making enough money for?
Heroin.
A half a gram a day habit. I know you're not making enough money to pay for that.
I know. That's why I let Sam move in.
Okay. So back to my original question, because there's no point in us being dishonest with each other.
Okay, but like, I was selling it to help him, and he was there because of my habit.
Okay. So basically, you just answered my question.
Yeah, I know.
You're selling it to support your habit.
Oh yeah,
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
but
It doesn't change anything that's happening tonight. You realize that, right?
mm-hmm.
You saying that changes zero. So when you're purchasing, how much are you purchasing at a time? How much are you buying?
I don't buy it. That's what I'm saying.
Where do you get it?
Sam.
Okay, so how much are you getting from Sam?
Whatever the person wants.
Okay. What type of quantity does Sam normally have then?
Like an ounce or two.
Okay, so where was that type of quantity in the room then? Because you might have had a gram or so there.
Oh, it's gone.
Okay. Gone where?
Well, with him, or he's out, or I don't know.
Okay. He keeps it on him or what?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just selling what Sam has, and then is he just giving you additional for your habit?
Yeah.
Okay. What other than just that? What are you benefiting from it? Are you making a portion of the money? Or?
Nothing. He's annoying. I don't even want him there. That's why I'm mean to him. So I hope that he would get the hit and leave me alone.
Okay. So if he leaves and his heroin leaves, then where do you get your heroin?
I don't want to use heroin.
Nobody wants to. That's why I asked you why you got started. How'd you hook up with this Sam guy?
A friend of mine introduced me to him.
Okay. Introduced you as Date-wise, introduced you as a heroin connect, introduced you why?
Date-wise,
Okay. And then now he's living there with you?
yeah,
And how long has that been?
like, feels like 2 months.
Okay. Has been or feels like?
Feels like, I don't know how long it's been.
Okay. When's the last time you used?
Earlier.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How you feeling right now?
Fine.
Okay. You don't feel high? Are you feeling sick at all? No? How many times a day are you using?
Throughout the whole day sometimes, or I can go hours without using.
Okay. How many hours can you go before you start feeling sick?
Probably like 7.
7 hours? Okay. How much are you using at a time?
And I don't know, I put like probably a 20 on the bong and hit it a couple times and put it down, and a couple hours later I'll hit it again.
Okay. I got a weird question for you. Can you tell me what the difference is between using an opium bong and using tinfoil?
The taste,
Okay. How does it change it?
it's not so harsh on a bong like it is on tinfoil,
How come?
because it's foil.
Okay.
I think from the chemicals that foil's putting out.
Okay. Are you drawing it through water?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it cools it down too?
I don't know. Just smoother on a bong.
Okay. What was the deal with the earwax?
The earwax?
Or the
The
wax,
wax?
earwax,
Weed?
whatever you call it. Yeah.
What do you mean?
What's the deal with that?
I don't know, it seems.
Okay. Did he make it or did he buy it or
Someone gave it to him, I think,
somebody gave it to him? So why did he have the extra butane there?
for his lighter.
Okay. What do you do with that?
What?
With the wax?
Smoke it on the bong, I guess. I don't smoke that shit.
You don't smoke it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Did you have you used it at all?
Mm-mm.
Did you smell that at all? It smelled citrusy. That's why I'm
Mm.
asking questions about it.
I didn't smell it.
Okay. Where did you get it from?
I don't know. I wasn't with him when he got it. Someone gave it to him.
Okay. Have you been in the room when he was smoking it?
No.
Not at all?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And he uses heroin, obviously?
No.
No? Why does he have all the syringes?
Speed.
Okay, so he just uses speed? Alright. How much meth was in the room?
I don't know, like a 20 maybe?
More than a 20 for sure, but...
Really?
Whose meth was it?
Well, I had a bag in my drawer. That was mine.
Okay.
I don't know what else was in the room.
Looked like there was more than a 20 bag, but... When I'm referring to a 20 bag, I'm talking about just a couple points.
No, there's probably like 2 points in there.
Okay. I'll have to weigh it up. It looked like more than that to me.
I'm not sure.
When was the last time you used meth?
Earlier.
Earlier today? So you used meth and heroin today? Separately or together?
Separately.
Okay. Why you giggle?
Because I don't know. How do you use it together?
Put it in a spoon, melt it down with some water, draw it up in a syringe,
Oh, no.
shoot it. You never heard of a speedball?
I've heard of them.
Okay. You just never done it?
Mm.
Okay.
I really like needles.
How long have you lived at the Nevada Club Inn?
For like 4 months.
Okay. And where are you getting money to live? I know you're doing housekeeping to pay for your rent, right? But so how do you pay for your cell phone?
And my mom pays for it.
Okay. How you paying for your utilities?
It's paid for.
It's all paid for? Okay. How you paying for your food?
Sam or food stamps.
Okay. Does Sam have a job?
No.
Do you have any other source of income at all?
No.
Okay. What does Sam do for work?
Sells drugs.
Sells drugs? Honest answer, I appreciate it. He doesn't have any other source of income? No?
Not that I know of.
That Infinity parked out front, is that his?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If he's not in your room, where's he at? Like, does he have another place to stay at all?
I don't know. If he says he doesn't, because I tried to kick him out before, and he said he doesn't have anywhere else to go.
Okay. Do you get any kind of money from DES or just food stamps?
Food stamps.
Okay. how are you affording anything then? If you're not making money from selling heroin, like, how are you affording some of the new clothes that were in there?
What new clothes?
There were all kinds of clothes in there. How are you affording
I
that?
haven't had those.
Or how are you affording
And all the electronics in there are his.
a Wii or
Those are all
a
his.
computer or a new TV? Like, how do you afford any of that?
I don't. They're not mine.
Okay, all of that belongs to him. Okay, how does he afford it?
I don't know. He brought him with. He brought all that stuff with him. I have no idea.
Okay, and the only income he has is from selling drugs.
That I know of, yeah.
He doesn't get Social Security. He doesn't get unemployment. He doesn't have a job. I saw he had a DOC card in there. He's been to prison.
Mhm.
Okay, what was he in prison for?
I think stealing the identity of somebody or fraud or something like that.
Okay, you had a big printer in the room. What's the printer for?
Printing out my coloring pages.
Your coloring pages?
Yeah.
But nothing else is being printed on there?
Not
Like
that
when
I
we
know
go through that computer, we're not gonna find anything involved in like fraudulent schemes, checks, identifications, money.
It's not my computer.
I know, but the computer was unlocked and you do have access to it.
Oh, okay. Well, I haven't gone through it. So as far as I know, you're not going to find any of that stuff.
Okay. You look like somebody that would go through somebody's computer if they weren't there.
No.
No, you didn't do
Not
that?
his. Maybe if I was interested in the person, but not his.
Okay. But you're living with him.
I know.
What is it about him that you don't like?
Everything. He's annoying.
Okay. He's a drug user.
Yeah.
A lot of drug users are annoying.
Yeah.
How long have you been selling for him?
Since he moved in.
Okay. Which was 2 months ago?
Feels like it.
Okay.
What's up?
Anything?
Well, you alright?
Mm-hmm.
You have any questions for me? I'm guessing somebody else does. Oh, yeah, okay. What's the manager's name there at the Nevada Club Inn? Oh, is it
Dewey?
manager or owner?
Dewey's the manager, Robert's the owner.
Okay. Robert is the older guy with the white hair? Okay. Who's his girlfriend?
Darla.
Darla Todd? Does she live there too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are they using? Illegal drug-wise?
I don't know.
You do know. Remember, I went through your phone. You have messages on there back and forth with Darla about smoking.
Oh.
Bring your bomb.
Well, I don't know. Like,
What do you smoke with her?
I smoke weed with her.
Okay. There wasn't any weed in the room.
There was a joint in the ashtray,
Okay. There wasn't a weed bong.
and there was the wax that he was smoking on one of the bongs.
Okay.
I'm not lying. Like,
Is Darla smoking heroin?
yeah.
Okay. It's not like I'm gonna go out and tell her, hey, by the way,
I know.
Rashaun said you're smoking heroin.
I know.
I'm just trying to gain some information here. What about Robert?
Robert doesn't do anything.
He doesn't do anything? Doesn't use drugs at all?
Not that I know of. Maybe a pill here, a pill there, but.
Okay. But he's not using heroin or meth or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
How come?
I don't know.
What would make him want to date Darla and her be using heroin and him not?
He was with her before she used, and
Does he know that she's an addict?
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe he's hoping that she'll go back to the normal Darla.
Okay. The last time I saw her, she was torn
I know.
up. What she look like now?
Same.
Same, all torn up. It's kind of sad, huh?
It is.
Is she getting her heroin from Sam/you? Or is she just getting high with you sometimes?
She's getting high with me sometimes.
Why do you call him Sam?
That's how I met him. As Sam.
Calls himself Sam? Even though it's not his name?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Hang tight for 1 second.
ever tried a rehab facility or anything?
I was looking into it.
Would you be willing to go?
Mm-hmm. I would want to go. Or like a detox or something.
Yeah.
They just want to put me on methadone, which is just as worse. Or just as bad.
You don't think methadone would help wean you off?
You see everybody that goes to methadone clinic, they just like heroin. It's
Zombies.
just primitive, yeah.
I don't blame you. I mean, so your goal is to go cold turkey.
I just don't want to do it anymore.
I don't blame you. We don't want to see you doing either, trust me.
Why you crying? What'd he say?
Nothing.
How long have you been friends with Juliana?
Julianne Clark?
Yeah.
I'm not friends with her.
You're not friends with her.
I don't like her.
You don't like her.
No.
Okay. Is she in your phone?
No.
You don't have her phone number.
No.
You're not friends with her.
No, I'm not.
Would it be unusual for her to show up at your apartment?
Yeah.
Would you believe me if I told you that halfway through searching your apartment she showed up?
No. Maybe.
She shows up. Hello. We invite her in, just like we did all the other people that got arrested from your apartment tonight. A bunch of people showed up and
Yeah.
got arrested, showing up to buy heroin, obviously.
Mm.
They brought you some curtains too.
Curtains.
Yeah. Yeah. What's her name?
Something Smith and
Yeah. They showed up to buy a 20 sack and they brought you some curtains.
I'll tell you what her name is.
Nice red curtains. It was a gift. Anyhow, why on earth would Juliana Clark show up at your
I have
apartment?
no idea.
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she brought you curtains. That's nice of her, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the middle of this search, she shows up, knocks on the door, right? We let her in, and I say, why are you here? Well, because Rashaun is my friend, and I heard the police were here, and I'm here to check on her. So I ask her again, why are you here? It doesn't make sense. If you knew the police were here, why would you show up? She said she's your friend, and she's there to check on you.
She's not my friend. I've known her for a long time, but like, we stopped being friends a long time ago.
Okay, when's the last time you saw her?
Probably like 2 months ago, maybe.
Okay.
She came over with a friend,
Okay.
with a mutual friend. And
So
like,
what is she up to? Why would she show up?
I have no idea.
Would she be wanting to buy black?
I didn't even know she did it.
Okay, I don't know if she does or not. I'm asking you.
I don't know.
Okay.
I honestly don't know what the hell she was doing there.
She said she heard the police raided your apartment.
Did Sam maybe send her over there? I don't know if he knows her.
Is he
or-
friends with her?
I don't know. I don't think so. He's never talked about her.
I don't know. I'd like to talk to Sam, but he won't come over. Okay, I just thought that was really bizarre.
That is weird.
You can't think of any reason why she would come over knowing that the police were there?
No.
None whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That's weird.
It is weird. It is weird.